Hi, everybody! Welcome back to Guilty Treasure Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello!
Yeah!
We had to take a week off last week because of unforeseen circumstances, but now we're back.
Yeah, baby. We're about to do more spooky stuff.
Yes. Does anyone want to tell our audience what went down last time?
Besides Obi's pants, oh wait, he doesn't have any, so never mind.
No. Besides Sally's pumpkin
Yeah,
bikini.
you're the one that lost your outfit last week.
yeah,
or last time.
Yeah, I failed a dex save real bad, and a spear split Sally's outfit in two, which was not fun. But ever resourceful that she is, she recrafted herself a pumpkin top and a pumpkin bottom that are very tasteful and Halloween themed. So he's not going to get kidnapped by the monster that the townsfolk were telling us about earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, the spear was because a shadowy, dark Bixby's hand attempted to grab you, but was stabbed by Namaya and thwarted.
Everybody's best bud Namaya totally got it.
Came down and cut your outfit right off because of a bad roll.
Heck yeah.
After that, we continued to explore. I believe we found Dr. Curry last week. I think.
Yep.
Well, 2 weeks ago. Hiding in the basement, which Bear Laurel, the cellar rather, which Bear
Emphasis
Laurel was
on
happy
hiding.
to make a new entrance to.
Yes, emphasis on hiding, not in his base.
The key that Sally acquired from solving a clock puzzle, the clue to which was hidden elsewhere but was not needed, because Sally just decided to mess with the clock hands anyway.
She's like, it was ticking backwards, and she's like, no, you're supposed to tick forwards.
Yes. But the key led us out of the mansion at last into the graveyard out back, where we found in the mausoleum another of our wayward party members, Amelia.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yes,
Getting harassed by ghosts and skeletons.
Many swarms of them. And that would be the tide of evil that Madame Ivalta was referring to.
I mean, it's not water, but I guess it makes sense.
The ghosts
They weren't that evil eventually. I mean, we did make a deal with it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was the ghost court, and what's spookier and more evil than, like, the system?
Yeah, man.
Well, we found out they were angry because their bodies were being taken from the graveyard, and after making a deal to find out who and stop them, they relented. Not lamented. They probably did that too, but separate occasions.
The spirits were angry by all the celebrating.
We then found Crystal outside, which Bear Laurel regular Laurel at that point.
Yeah.
Plowed into, causing him to hit his head and lose his possession. So Crystal's back. But we ended by seeing in an attic window a bride, Damien dressed as a bride, and a spooky specter behind him closing the window curtain. The only one who saw that was Oberon, and that is where we left off.
Damien can be a bride if he wants to be.
That's true, he can.
Well, he's gonna be.
In the graveyard with 4 of your 5 lost franchise employees, I suppose is the term, accounted for, what would you all like to do?
I believe we were heading back inside, and we were...
Yeah, there was a different way in, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
And there were also some gargoyles?
The gargoyles told you had to go in through a different way to make.
Oh yeah, they were really...
disappear.
That's right. So Sally fixed their broken friend.
Yeah, and now they're all bickering happily.
Oh yeah. I mean, Oberon needs to step up and let the party know what he has seen, so that way everyone can know that's the direction that we need to be heading when we go inside. That I have seen the light. I have seen the evil.
It was really spooky.
Yeah.
It slammed a window. You're not supposed to do that. You'll get in trouble.
Yeah. All right, so there is another door, not the one you came out of. You came out on the east. I'm trying to think of the map. East part of the house. There's a door at the back of the west part that you have not yet explored.
Yeah, let's go to the west wing.
Laurel is currently lecturing Crystal on how rude he's been.
Crystal deflects by pointing out that there are still ghosts all around partying.
Yeah. They're having a good time. You were being super bossy and telling us to go to an evil rug room? That's really rude, Crystal. I don't know why you would do that.
Don will try and explain to Laurel that wasn't actually Crystal.
Wow, that was a very sticky cat.
Yeah. Cat just clawed,
She went all the way down the back of the chair.
and clawed the crap out of my shoulder, so I just had a silent scream
no.
about that. Which facilitated the pushing her off my chair, which, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Crystal's surprised you're not scared by the ghosts, and he tries to, look, ghosts, look at them.
Yes!
Go, yeah.
Laurel remembers to be scared. He wants to go inside.
Well, OB has pointed out a very helpful west wing door we should go through.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Probably not any rugs in there.
Amelia.
Oh my god, that's my
Well, if
favorite.
there is, I have my rug beater, so it's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll protect everybody
We're
with my
safe.
carpet beater.
Amelia, your rolling and
Thank you.
paddling friend, says that, I think that maybe some of us should stay behind on account of some of us have about 3 hit points left. Maybe us, and she points completely randomly to Ralther, Dr. Curry, and Crystal. Maybe we should stay, over here where we've at least made a deal with the residents and are relatively safe.
I think that's a good idea. Ralther, why don't you go ahead and protect Amelia and Curry?
Yeah, make sure that the house doesn't take them again.
Dark Elf Ralther, who you probably know from previous episodes. I guess I don't need to redo his intro. Okay, Amelia's normally the protector, but that'll be fine.
Well,
You're a brave boy, we trust you.
she's a little hurt right now,
Don't turn your back on those ghosts. I don't trust them.
Ralther nods.
I'm sure our skeleton friends will now protect them. We made a deal. They're bud.
Curry's like, yeah, protect me, and is looking for the most comfortable bit of grave to recline on.
Wow. They just turned so goth. I love it.
So,
Well,
yep.
don't get kidnapped. Bye.
Bye. I was never kidnapped, Curry informs you.
Laurel's gonna keep looking over his shoulder to make sure that Ralther's still there. And he's like, you be careful. And then he goes.
One time when you turn back, Ralther's not there.
He runs back.
Well, you turn your head slightly to the other side, and oh, there he is.
Oh.
You
Don't
looked
move.
Back at the wrong spots.
Don't move. Stay there.
All right. So, the rest of you traverse this graveyard, trying not to make eye contact with the various specters. I use that word a lot, specters. Partying it up all around you because they are ghosts and it is spooky. And eventually you find your way to the door that you were trying to get to at the back west of the house.
Let's go through it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the
Let's
door's
get out of this
locked.
spook town. Aw.
What did you say about that door?
It is locked.
Oh, no.
Laurel
Is there any
tries to
chance-
give it a ram as if he were still a bear.
You
Kind of bounces off.
hurt your shoulder.
It doesn't work so good like this.
Yeah.
Also, ow.
You hear from across the graveyard, "Don't give up, keep trying." And
Oh,
then you see a
well,
little dark elf wave at you.
Ralther believes in me. He'll take a nice swing at it.
You hurt your shoulder again.
I don't, I think maybe somebody else should try this one.
Maybe I should try.
Yeah, I guess
That's
it's your
it.
turn.
That's probably a good idea. Oh, try pushing on it. Maybe it's one of those kinds of doors.
Ah.
Instead of a pull, it's...
Sally, make an insight check.
Okay.
Didn't we get a key?
I just need to figure out which direction Namaya needs to go back.
You did. Rather, Sally did.
1d20 plus.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Sally, you realize that there's a key on your pumpkin bikini as Namaya
Bikini?
as Namaya is rearing up to give it a good old shoulder rush.
Can I just toss the key at her and be like, "Oh, try this first"?
Namaya, a key bounces off your head. In fact, you don't even realize the key. It's just something hard and kind of heavy.
Rude. Don't throw stuff.
Ow! Hey.
I thought you were like catch. I thought you were like really good at that kind of stuff.
She's got a shield in one hand and a spear in the other. Catching is not really.
I mean,
You gotta
okay,
do
yeah.
the
When you put it like that,
Spear.
When you keep using logic.
I don't know.
I thought you'd be able to like poke it out of the sky with your spear or something.
Okay, well let's try unlocking the door
Probably.
before we break it down.
You should probably tell her about that before you throw the key, Sally.
I don't know. That sounds overrated.
I'll make a note for next.
It sounds like a big old nope. Talking is for nerds.
Alright, so is someone putting the key in?
Yeah,
Yep.
Namaya.
Alright, you open the door after a turn of the key. It's very easy. It pushes right open.
Huh.
What you see on the other side
He's a ghost.
page flip.
Dun dun.
Alright. An old desk and chair stand against the west wall, and a 10-foot-long iron rod attached to the east wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung here. There are also wooden cabinets with tall doors and a hallway continuing on.
I'm
Is
gonna
there
open
a
those
door?
cabinets.
Yeah, look in the cabinet. I was gonna ask also if there's like a door where that tapestry was for.
No.
Doors love behind tapestry. Fair.
Let's get some dice.
Or safes.
Oh yeah. If we find treasure in the house that Damien bought for us, can we keep it? Does that count as plunder?
As long as we don't tell him.
That's up to you.
I won't if you won't. I mean, he's busy being like ghost married anyway, so it's
Yeah.
He's already rich enough as it is.
You shouldn't
Yeah,
bother
he'll
the
never
bride
know.
with little questions.
Yeah, he'll never notice.
yeah.
Let's see. Oh boy. You do find something. Yet another discarded toy.
Ooh.
What
In
kind of
the
toys?
cabinet.
I'm getting all the toys.
I need to bring up my random table for that.
Now, Laura, why do you assume that you're going to get the toy?
I'm looking in the cabinet.
Flawless logic. I like
Good boys have to share their toys.
I don't have to be a bad one because I'm not going to.
Well, I'm too big for toys, so I really don't care.
I mean,
I say with a disgruntled look on my face, like, I really want the toy.
you all have toys.
I don't even need to roll insight for that.
Here we go.
Like, go ahead, fine. I don't care. No, I don't want that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm too big for that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a faceless doll with a wedding dress that has yellowed and frayed with age.
No, thank you.
Yeah, certainly don't want that one. I told you.
Yeah, Laurel, you can have that one.
Well, this will go good with your box. With
The vampire and the puzzle cube.
yeah, you have a Jack-in-the-Box, you have a puzzle box, and now you have a faceless wedding doll.
Was the puzzle box like a box that held a puzzle in it, or like one of those like weird like try and disassemble this interlocking cube kind of puzzle box?
a wooden puzzle box 6 inches on a side, carved with silhouettes of leering clown faces. The box rattles when shaken.
Oh, okay.
But it is obviously a puzzle box meant to be taken apart.
Laurel's gonna sit, like, right on his butt right there and get into his pack and pull out, like, I assume he has some kind of, like, crayons or charcoal or something to keep him interested in that long
Flower
ride.
You know, flowers, crushed up flower petals for
Yeah,
colors.
so he just sits down and, like, just draws, like, a really simple face on it. Like, 2 circles and a semicircle smile. It's like, I fixed it. Ta-da!
It is a now faced doll.
Now you don't have to be scared of it, you scaredies.
Why is it oozing where you drew on it, Laurel? What the? Is that blood?
Oh no!
Alright. There is a hallway, the only visible way to advance.
Yeah, we should probably go down that hallway. What were you gonna say to Maya? I'm sorry.
I mean, if we're not going to turn Laurel back into a bear and make a new hole, we're probably going to go down the hole.
I'm a little tired of smashing things. My shoulder hurts.
Okay.
Alright.
Must have happened when I was a bear.
You did smash a lot of stuff when you were a bear. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So the next room you enter is filled with artifacts that don't quite match the rest of the house, arrayed on pedestals and tables behind glass, hung on the wall, clearly meant for display.
I love artifacts.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. There are masks. There are crude stone tools and all sorts of stuff. Really.
Laurel, don't put any of those masks on.
He's literally in the middle of grabbing it, and he holds it like away from his face, like, oh, okay.
If any of them are made out of stone, especially, yeah, definitely don't put on any.
He
of
pauses
those.
with it like 3 inches from his face, and then puts it down and goes, okay.
The masks are rather large and unwieldy. You're not sure they must belong to a giant or something. Because they're
Are
way
there-
bigger than your
Nothing's
Are
too big
there-
for me.
You have a. Stop touching the museum pieces. Go play with your doll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go play with your doll.
head.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, all the adults like Oberon and I are gonna examine these artifacts. Are
Yeah,
there
these very grown up artifacts.
Are there
You go
any?
play with your doll.
Alright, you can play with it if you wanted to. You don't have to be
I want to
jealous.
play with your doll. It's your doll. It's not
Are you
mine.
sure you don't want to like protect the doll?
It's not
Obi,
scary
like-
anymore.
Protect
See, I
it
put a
from
face on it.
what?
I don't know, ghosts by
Um,
holding it in your hand and making it dance.
So Laurel,
I gotta
is-
say, it's pretty great.
who and all is exploring the room?
John will.
Okay, Dawn, I'd like you to roll a percentile dice for me.
Are there any like plaques or anything on the
Yes.
accompanying these artifacts?
65.
65.
Nice. I don't like that
You-
noise.
You find a music box.
Ooh! Fun.
I would like to pick it up and open
Okay.
it.
It will not open, despite your best efforts.
It's broken.
Does it have a winding mechanism?
It does not.
Does it have a little scripter plaque, or is
Does
it
it have,
just
like,
sitting on
a-
the?
Does it have like a little keyhole or anything like that?
On the back, there is an empty space where you think
A doodad?
a mechanism might be able to be inserted.
Hmm.
You were one away from getting something that would have made me laugh very hard.
Where's the we gotta find the windy thing for that.
Yes, we do.
You're one away from rolling a switch used to discipline you as a child. I almost cheated to give it to you, but
Nice.
Well, that doesn't exist because
You've done so good.
I've never done anything to deserve it. So
don't tempt me.
Is there a chest in the room anywhere?
There don't seem to be any chests or cabinets. Everything in here seems to be arrayed for display.
Okay.
But a couple things happen. As you turn to look down the eastern hall, which would be on your left if you approached from the north, which you did, you see a flickering candelabra.
Ooh.
Levitating.
We saw one of those earlier.
Held aloft by unseen force. And Dawn, as you turn half circle to look at it, the music box begins to make a sound. But when you stop, it stops as well.
Spin around.
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, I'll start twirling.
I think the whole party should assist in spinning Dawn around.
I can do it myself. I'm a big girl.
The music box opens and the glass figure of a ballerina rotates along with you as it plays its eerie tune.
That's some creepy imagery.
I will keep dancing. Do I recognize the tune?
You might. Give me a roll.
What kind of roll?
We'll call it history.
The cool guy roll.
4.
It is driving you crazy. You feel like you have heard it before. The kind of like thigh slapping,
Like,
snapping in the air.
what could it be?
What is that? What is it?
Raph, your best
But
was so
you,
bad. Get out of here.
You don't recall what the song is.
Now it's gonna kill me.
That's a good point. As Dawn is just spinning around in circles, hey Dawn, you don't feel like compelled to keep dancing like forever, right?
She does not.
Okay, good.
I'm dancing because I want to.
Do any of us recognize the song?
You could. No.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna say no. But
So only I hear the song?
You all hear it, but you were the
Okay.
only one who thinks you recognize it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Ah.
The floating candelabra bobs down the east.
Is it in time with the song?
No. You suspect
I wanted it to
whatever
be dancing.
invisible force, if humanoid, is tapping its foot. Very Sonic
Well-
Hedgehog manner.
I mean, unless there's anything very obviously compelling in this room, this floating candelabra seems like
It's
a
kind
pretty
of-
good.
It's kind of overwhelming. There's a lot that's interesting in here, but because like everything is interesting, none of it is interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all kind of like washes itself out.
Laurel's trying to absorb everything as fast as possible. Just like look and then move, and then look and then move.
You see, museum is definitely a word I would use to describe this this place.
Mm-hmm. Well, Sally will make a note to explore here and the little library place they found earlier later.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go find Ghost Bride Damien before he gets Ghost Bride married and has to get a Ghost Bride annulment.
Well, if he was like coerced into it, then legally it just doesn't count as marriage, you know. So
I mean-
if he gets married to a ghost for a little bit, you know, it's fine.
Do we?
Quick,
do we have,
before they have to consummate
go
the
to-
ghost marriage.
do we have to go to Ghost Court? I mean, we do know a Ghost Judge, so I
Yeah.
guess it's fine.
Ooh, good point.
Damien's gonna make out like a bandit on this divorce.
All right. So, what is the party doing at this moment?
I'm going at candelabra.
All right.
Yeah.
You walk down this hallway, and as you are approaching, you are moving east from the west half of the house. You notice 2 doors. You pass them on your right, so the south. But as you continue to follow the candelabra, you see a grand foyer with stairs wrapping around the edge up to the 2nd floor.
Oh my gosh. Didn't one of the gargoyles say that to get upstairs you had to go around from the other side of the house?
He sure did.
And as the rest of you follow, you recognize this grand foyer. You've been here. It is identical to what you remember, apart from the now inclusion of stairs.
So we basically just came out of the, endless hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll get you an updated map, and I will also show it to the stream.
Cool. I'm kind of tempted to go back, though, and see what those other 2 doors are about. Because we couldn't get to them before because it was an endless hallway.
Yeah, I want to go check that out. Like I said, if he gets married for a little bit, it's fine.
Just a little close marriage. It's not a huge deal.
Laurel is going to try and catch up with that candelabra and see if he can grab it.
Gets to the edge of the hallway, and then, you grab your
I got
hands
it!
around it.
He holds it up victoriously.
What do you have on you, belt-wise?
Nothing. He has a loose shirt and little shorts.
Okay. Your shorts are yanked down.
Dang it! That's rude. He says to he looks around to the nobody and goes, that's really rude.
You hear the wood creak as of something, not heavy, just walking past
He
you.
tosses it and scoots back a bunch, but he trips because his shorts are around his ankles.
The candelabra is picked up. The candles readjusted to be upright.
I didn't know you were going to be so touchy about your candle guy. I'm sorry. He pulls up his shorts and stomps away.
Sally's just gonna wave and be like, "Bye." She's happy. She's okay with this Laurel pantsing situation.
Alright. So now you have the choice of going upstairs to the 2nd floor or exploring the 2 more rooms.
Let's explore those rooms. Laura doesn't want to walk past that again.
Rooms first.
Okay, I've sent
There
you...
could be important clues.
Yeah.
And definitely not more toys.
Dawn will be the first one to try and
no
open.
toys? I don't want to go.
Which one? The left one or the right one?
Let's go left. Good adventures go left, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a rule I have heard. There we are. Oh, that's not...
Oh, there's our hello map.
Hello, map.
Are you looking something up, Ashley?
I am.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of this half-circular, half-square room, and a heavy curtain hangs across the archway you just entered from. Strewn about the floor is the wreckage of a bed and other pieces of furniture.
Somebody got mad in here.
It looks as though they decayed with age, not that they were thrown and destroyed that way.
Yeah, Laurel doesn't know the difference.
From the covering curtains and whatnot, you think this might have been a ladies' room of some sort?
Ooh, fancy.
Someone who needed a modicum of privacy?
A ladies' room, you said?
Some sort.
I'm throwing those curtains open. Lots of them. All of them.
Alright, you reveal
Nothing's hiding from me.
dirty, dingy windows.
Mm.
And I keep forgetting to roll when you do shit. I need to roll for that. Here we are.
I don't think there's any lady hiding in here.
Let's find out. Alright. you find that there are vines with little sprouting pumpkins trying to force their way into the windows.
He opens the window more.
The
There you go, friends.
The window like grinds like it's rusty.
Yeah, he'll do it. He'll push hard.
It squeals as you push it open.
Yeah.
And rainwater starts to lash at the banister it's by. Not banister, windowsill.
Rain's good for plants.
Thunder roars outside.
Rain's also bad for windowsills. You're gonna get all the paint stuff peeled up off of that.
Yeah, listen, they're trying to live. So, pumpkins take a lot of water to grow. That's why they're so big.
Oh. Well, you know, I could always use some cool pauldrons, so yeah, keep it open.
Yeah.
You also find the remains of a wardrobe that seems to have tattered rags that were once maid outfits.
Oh. I don't want to be a maid.
I like
to
Obi.
conclude that this is a maid's room.
A maid who got really miffed, threw everything around.
Are you sure you don't want to change out of pumpkin? Be a maid.
I mean,
Sally.
is there like an overcloak or some sort of like accompanying accessory I could put on for my pumpkin outfit?
Ooh, Laurel will tear down the tattered drapes and drape them around Sally's shoulders.
Yes,
So
I'm a
you
pumpkin
have tattered-
sorceress.
You have tattered brown drapes in addition to your pumpkin bikini.
Brown and orange goes good together.
Heck yeah, earth tone.
Yeah. As a perfectly good riding hood goes unnoticed in the corner. So, back into the hallway you guys go, finding nothing else of value. You would like to check the other room, I believe?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Check all the rooms.
Yeah. Insert that hyperbole and a half.
You find that the second room is much like the room you just left.
It's just a maid's quarters.
It is barely different. It does not have maids' uniforms hanging in the wardrobe. It has what looks like little suits with tailed coats.
Oh my god, can I put on
Ooh,
a coat tail?
Butler's room.
You can.
Oh, I'm totally doing it.
These
Laurel
are
puts
Oh.
on a moth-eaten, threadbare coat.
He's
with,
coughing because it's really
tails,
dusty.
And the rest of you kind of realize this must be what Crystal was wearing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, if you're if that outfit's dusty, Obi can always help get the dust off of you, Laurel.
No.
I do have my carpet beater.
I'm not a big
What are-
fan of that thing. It's not my favorite. I think it's only for carpets.
Oh, no, it's definitely not.
What are clothes if not carpets for your body?
Body carpets. You killed him.
Oh, dear.
Damn it. I did the thing again. I put the map onto the stream, even though I have to copy paste it outside to send it to you guys. But now you have a relative complete map of the first floor of the
Oh,
mansion.
right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Sally thinks it's a little weird that the maid and butler quarters were freaking guarded by a long ass endless hallway, but you know, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not a
fine.
ghost. I don't know how ghost houses work. Maybe that's very common for ghost houses.
Is there any little pants? Put on some pants.
The outfits are kind of too big for you.
Oh, he'll
You
cinch
can-
the belt really tight and then roll up the
All right.
legs.
So Laurel is just, I'm assuming, over his other clothing.
Yeah, it
Uh,
fits.
Laurel
Can't
is
have
just
your
like
pants
a
pulled
little-
down if you're wearing 2 pairs of pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little butler
Yeah.
that has been rotting in a house for God knows how long.
Wait, is there any? Is there any
Dawn
candelabras
is
in that room?
Just making a face at this.
Any candle holders, even if it's a lesser candelabra than the one that's holding?
There are torch sconces, and there is a candelabra in the endless hallway. Just
No, I want to make fun of that guy.
Oh, okay. You know what? There is a regular candle holder.
I'm taking it.
One with a loop,
Yeah.
that you hold like this.
I'm taking it, and I'm gonna Druidcraft light it.
All right. You have yourself a candle.
Okay, thank you. The illusion is complete.
So out of this room you go. The candelabra expresses no emotion at you whatsoever.
Laurel will put on the silliest walk he knows, like butt sticking out, like chest sticking out the other way, big old duck walk, and be like, "Look at me, I have a candle, aren't I spooky?"
You believe with government help, you're quite silly.
Yes.
Don's quite used to this.
Does the candelabra react at all?
While you're sticking your butt out and duck walking away, the rest of you see the candelabra glide down until the flames are directly under Laurel's seat.
Dang
And
it!
your incredibly dry, old...
I was walking towards him, being like, do, 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 and watching to see if he has any reaction.
It swirled around you.
I'm running!
The seat of your pants... Alright, I'll make an attack roll.
Hey, get away from me!
No, that's fine. Obi can put it out.
Oh yeah. Here, just I've got the carpet beater.
So natural 1, so Obi, as you attempt to go put it out, you are the one that is set on fire.
Oh no!
Oh no! I'm like, quick! Someone! I hand the carpet beater to the closest person next to me to help beat it out because I can't reach it. Yeah. Like,
All
quick,
right.
quick, put me out! Quick, put me out!
Smack, right in the butt.
So you guys are frantically beating it while the spellcasters are thinking, prestidigitation can put that out pretty easily. The
Laurel's-
words seem to escape
that's no
them.
fun.
Laurel's too busy laughing.
Don doesn't have prestidigitation, so
No, but I'm pretty sure Sally does.
No, I have mending.
Druidcraft can snuff out a flame. But Laurel's too busy laughing.
So when all is said and done, your skirt has burned away, and now you're just wearing something akin to the Amor Armor school uniform. It's a top that looks very nice, and then no pants except panties.
Oh yeah, your panties probably protected you.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Laurel,
I also did my part in saving your life.
yes.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
And for that, I'm grateful.
I always gotta look out for my babies.
Where to now?
Laurel will throw the candle holder at him and be like,
We're
"Get
gonna
out of here!"
Up the stairs.
The
Up
candle.
those stairs.
The candle bounces off of something, unseen.
Ah! And that's a ghost. I'm leaving.
You can kind of figure that where a head should be of whatever's holding that candelabra, that's what it bounced off of.
Get out of here!
Like it.
Your Don, you can make an Arcana check if you want. Your candle hits the ground sideways,
Yeah.
and then is picked up and is floating next to the
3.
candelabra now. It's ghosts, probably aliens.
Don, keep
It's
making intelligence checks when intelligence comes down.
I don't know anyone else who would know magic except Dawn. So.
I know magic.
Or
Oh,
Sally.
Sally knows magic.
I'm a sorceress.
Yeah, she's born with it. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's maybe.
Yeah, or maybe.
Maybe she's Brad.
So up the stairs you go, which
What do I
Very
know?
quickly, he does not like that thing
yes.
is apparently willing to be menacing. He's like, "Ah, I'm out. I don't want it."
All right, and the candelabra continues to bob down the endless hallway, which is less endless.
He has
now.
2 now.
Is ending, you would say now.
Yeah.
All right, I need to.
Does he seem happier with 2?
It's very hard to tell because it does not seem
Emotion.
visible. All right, as you travel up the stairs, you see that there are hallways leading off to the left and right as you stand in the center. And there is a spiral staircase straight ahead of across from a little miniature foyer, I guess it would be. I'll get you a map real quick.
Yeah, map me up, baby.
Map me up. baby. Map it up.
I'm playing.
Map guy. This guy.
Alright, just a sec. I'm having trouble. But, no, you know what? I'll let you guys figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you everything.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
have to tell you anything.
You do. It's your job.
Alright. So, with pathways ahead and to either side, where would you like to go? The one to the east, so to your right, ends in a door, whereas the other one trails off into darkness.
Do any look particularly enticing?
The door is very lavish looking. It's
Ooh.
Lavish means treasure. I say we check that out first.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
alright.
Again, Damien will be fine.
I thought he's getting married.
He's not
Be
going
happy.
anywhere.
We need to get a wedding gift. You're right.
Yes.
Oh, you guys, he's gonna haunt you forever.
No, that's too many ghosts already.
So let me just get
Like,
a-
what else is new?
Look at me, I'm Damien. I'm a ghost.
Oogity boogity.
Could have saved me anytime.
We
Maybe
did
you
it
should have picked a place full of
eventually.
treasure.
Yeah, you know, he's floating there as a ghost. He's like, yeah, you know, I feel really safe.
Better late than never. You need
Yeah.
to show some gratitude.
So ungrateful.
He just, like, makes the walls bleed and stuff. But anyways, you find this door, and it is heavy mahogany wood or something of equal fancitude. Ornately carved with a scene of heaven at the top and hell at the bottom. But not, like, gross and gory or anything. It's just angels above, devils below. Just, like, gaudy, you know?
Yeah.
Literally.
What would you like to do? It's double doors. That is, if that is relevant. Heavy old double doors.
You say the
Rules
doors
for
have
throwing
the...
open, so let's throw them open.
Alright, they're locked.
Do we have? Oh, let's try the key again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Laurel is decidedly not walking on that floor.
Not.
Yeah, he doesn't want to walk on that floor. He's like, he's just hanging out in an entrance.
So you open the door, and there is a hull that heads forward a little bit and then curves in an L shape.
Whoa.
Yeah. At the far end, there's a hearth. There are comfortable chairs. There are shelves. That there are surviving books, but a lot of them are either taken away or have fallen apart. There's doors to either side of you as you're standing in the entrance here. And as you walk down the hall, you can see the ruins of a grandiose bed. Huge. Like, the frame is, you know, California King style.
Dang.
Yeah. Wait,
Can I flop on the bed? I want to see how comfy.
So Sally flops onto the bed, and it just it disintegrates under her weight, and she just goes splat onto the ground below, onto
So the answer
broken
is
pieces
not
of
very.
wood. Probably metal springs as well.
Oopsie.
Oh.
Sally,
Oh.
roll me a we'll call this a dex save.
Dex. I knew I should have just
Yeah.
jumped on the bed instead of laying on it.
I told you many
Um,
times, don't jump on the bed.
The one time I did it, apparently it attacked me. Dex.
Well, I mean, effectively, you jumped on the bed.
What?
You practically
Ever.
threw yourself on it.
Whatever,
Dude.
Mom.
Yeah. Mom.
Yes, that's what I am.
I rolled a 9.
When you hit, the pumpkin bikini you make shatters from the impact.
No!
Like a thrown pumpkin.
Oh.
Just splat, and you are uncomfortably aware of how naked you are again.
Those poor pumpkins. Laurel will offer Sally the butler uniform.
DC 10, by the way. So you were one short.
Dang it. And I'm guessing they're probably a little too... Is it both parts of it, or just the bottom part?
Both parts. It's funny that way.
Rude. Well, now I'm just gonna have a very tightly pulled around me. You know what? No, I don't even care. I'm gonna be very confident. I'm just gonna keep my cloak of tattered curtain.
You're just gonna own it. You're just gonna own it.
I meant to do that. That was totally not at all what I didn't want to have happen.
Yeah.
Laurel has offered you the butler uniform he's wearing. It might fit you a little bit better than him because you're about Crystal size. He's a little bit bigger than you.
Those look really dusty though.
Okay, I'll keep
She
him.
says covered in dust that was a bed about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, oh no, I'd rather stay naked. No,
You're already
thanks.
dirty. You might as well go.
I have a cloak. It's
You
fine.
are filthy.
No,
You
it's okay.
are
I'll keep
filthy.
it. I want it.
I'm not naked. I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah, I have a hat and boots and a little curtain cloak. I'm really quite put together.
Laurel is not doing the hard sell. He'd rather wear his outfit.
All right.
Can't blame you.
Sally, do you still have an inspiration point?
Good question. I think so. Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, I can't give you another then.
Your praise is inspiration.
All right. So there are 3 doors to explore in this room.
Do any look particularly enticing?
They all look just as gaudily decorated as the door you entered through.
So no.
Can I just totally not at all being frustrated, just stomp over to the middle one and try kicking it open?
I'm giving you an updated map, so
I was gonna say middle
there's
too.
one directly across from you. You're in the southernmost part of the master bedroom right now. I'll throw up the map for the stream / YouTube.
Blech.
Nope, that's not it. There we go. So you are in the southernmost part of the master bedroom right now.
Yeah, I want to kick open that.
There's the one straight ahead of you.
Yeah, kick open that north door.
All right.
Since barely everything else in this house is just crumbling to pieces, it should just fly open.
Can we stop kicking doors, please?
Nuh-uh.
Nope.
The house is punished for ruining my outfit.
It just hurts you guys.
All right.
It looks so cool.
You kick open the door to reveal. I'll just leave it on stream. You reveal a room that is tile floor with a clawfoot bathtub
Ooh.
and something akin to a privy off in one corner. And Sally, I need you to roll a percentile dice for me now.
A what?
A percentile dice.
Got it. 38.
A switch to use to discipline you when you were a
I
child.
wish.
I was just about to say that.
So as you're walking into this room, your foot catches on something. And you realize that it is a length of rope.
Oh.
What do I see? I'm sorry. You cut off right before you said as you walked
Oh,
away.
sorry. Your foot catches on something as you walk into the room. And you realize it is a bit of rope. You have got the toe of your foot under the frayed part that has apparently been cut off.
Oh. I look up.
Do you want to pick it up?
I do. I want to pick it up and be like, who's just leaving ropes around?
As you pull it out from under some debris, you realize that it is tied in a noose.
I look up.
It is.
Oh, no.
It's severed on the ground, so it's. Oh, but you look up.
I look up. Yeah.
The floor, the roof vaulted, but nothing. You don't see anything up there.
Interesting.
And Sally, it feels heavier than it should. Like this is an abnormally heavy piece of rope.
Oh God! Is it pulling like there's a ghost body in it?
Maybe.
You know what? I'm gonna just let that go, step back, and just pull that door shut and be like, we don't need to go in here. It's fine.
All right.
Laurel
plumbing
notes
doesn't
that
work
Sally is
anyway.
scared of ropes.
All right. Do we go to the north or south room now that we're on either side of the hallway?
I say we try the south one.
Yeah.
We're going to be working our way north.
You find a office with a much more ornate desk than was in the sunroom.
Ooh.
And another shelf with more books, as if they needed more of those. Scroll tubes. Scroll tubes that when you check, you just pour out dust that might have once been parchment.
I'm yanking on those books to see if they open up a passage. Just all of them.
They do not, so
Darn it.
you guys just see Laurel one after another chuck books off the shelf. And then he's
Can
like,
I
So
pick
are there drawers and stuff in this desk?
there are, but they are rotted and fairly ruined. And when you pull them open, let's see.
Audio just went out for me. Didn't hear any of
Audio?
that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Me too?
Oh, yes.
Can you guys
Can
hear
you,
me?
yeah, we can hear you now. You just kind of cut out as you were saying what was up with the desk.
The drawers are rotted, but as you pull them out, oh my god, again, you find another discarded toy that no child could love.
Wow.
That's the magic of dice, ladies and gentlemen.
No, hold on. What kind of toy?
I'm going to find out right now.
Right, because
Oh, no,
Why
mine
is everyone
too.
finding toys and I'm the only one that I mean, I'm not needing or wanting, but feels a little unfair right now.
Well, this one seems to be in Namaya's hands.
Maybe if you were a better boy, Obi.
oh, okay, that's.
I'm just saying.
I
that's
mean,
a little
you
harsh.
you got that pet chest that almost ate you. That's like a toy.
Yeah, it's like
No.
Some people consider that a toy.
Namaya, you find a smiling jester marionette with tangled strings and tiny copper bells sewn into its cap. Its leering smile staring dead at you as you pull it out of the drawer.
Well, that
Lucky.
doesn't.
Obi can have that, I think.
Obi,
yeah.
you have a jester puppet. Or
At least it has a
marionette,
face.
Excuse me. It's got a big old smile. You wouldn't look at a place
Yeah,
like a
here
Joker.
you go. You can have it.
Oh, Namaya's so nice.
I don't want it. You can keep it.
I'll take it.
I'm not taking. I'm not
I'll
taking
take
it for charity.
I'll
I'm not a
take
charity case. Okay, I'll get my own toy.
How many are you missing now? You're missing
Laurel will
two.
offer the puzzle cube because it's the most boring
You
toy.
get 2 more of those rolls. I'm not even going to have anything to give you anymore.
Eventually, we find out all along that it was really Obi who was the toy.
Oh.
My God, man! All right. So, with the office explored, you guys will assumedly turn your attention to the northern room.
Yeah,
The final door.
the big boy door.
You walk in and see that this room is lined with like a bar along each wall and little hangers in various outfits, or at least the remains of
A
some.
closet.
Yes, this is a walk-in closet. There are
Oh, fancy.
hardly destroyed shoes just piled all around here. And
My mind went in a completely different direction when you said bars.
they might have used it. It's very private.
Hey.
God damn it.
What?
Who is Obi? You go ahead and roll a percentile dice for me.
Oh, yay. Let's see.
You get a toy.
The switch. The switch.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm rooting for.
Okay. 21.
All right. All right. You find a wineskin being held by a skeleton.
I thought you said it wasn't that kind of bar.
Okay.
The wineskin is strangely intact compared to everything else, and in fact, when you give it a little poke, liquid swashes inside it.
Ooh.
Obi, we don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, party drink, yay!
Can
No.
I take it from the, like, you said it's being held by a skeleton hand? Or?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
okay, I'm gonna try and
Obi's
take
got-
it out of the
Alright.
skeleton hand.
The skeleton goes, ah!
Add a black wineskin and skeleton hand to your inventory.
Alright.
No,
I'll save that for later when I'm a little more thirsty.
I
Yeah.
disapprove.
Sally is just gonna sidle up to Obi and be like, "Hey, we're gonna have a little party later, right?"
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're not.
Yeah.
I like parties.
Why?
Laurel, you will absolutely not be joining that party.
We're gonna get just turned
I
on
guess
Ghost
so.
Wise.
to the party later.
No,
It's
you're
the
not.
big boy juice. See,
Of course
because I'm a
I'm
big
not.
boy. I'm a big boy, so I got the big boy juice. I ain't get no toy.
All
Right,
right.
that's going on the list over
I
on.
didn't get any
Yes!
big boy
What? I
juice.
haven't even done anything yet. I'm just taking it for
You
medicinal
have done.
purposes.
Okay, you have done.
Yet.
Medicinal purpose.
Now you're arguing with me.
I have to explain myself. I'm not just going to sit here and just take it. That's not how I work. That's not how I
Yeah,
function.
you're
You
gonna.
tell her,
yeah,
Ruby.
Well,
I just don't bend over and take it. That's not how I.
Well, then you're not a proper paddle in a roll, are you?
Oh,
I
dear.
am, but not to you. You're not. You know that. Yeah. No.
Who is
Who's,
doing that?
Okay, stop, please.
Pointing to Maya was a snack.
No, Maya, that was very loud for the future.
Oh, sorry.
a quick mute button will solve that problem right quick.
No, Maya's just like crunch, crunch, crunch. It's my wine now.
It didn't seem that loud from here. Sorry.
The mic
Just have a
picked it up
really
very
good microphone. It's all right.
It's all good.
All right.
I can't pretend I haven't been sitting here eating Cheez-Its the whole
With
time.
the master bedroom explored, you have two more options. The northmost spiral staircase, and then the hallway that travels into darkness.
Spiral staircase. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna say to Maya?
Well, the stairway into darkness seems like it should go the other way, frankly.
It's a hallway, not a stairway.
Yes, so sorry.
Spirals, yeah. Just want to make sure I was being clear.
I mean, we could just go get that. Do we still have that candelabra that Laurel was taunting our ghost
you
friends
threw
with?
it at him.
You do not. Laurel threw it.
We could
Yeah,
go
no.
grab that and use it to make it a not dark hallway.
Is there any candles around? I can light one.
In this hallway, there are not.
And how about in the bedroom?
When you go looking around the bedroom, just roll a survival check.
Okie
Why
dokie.
not?
Bedroom. Like,
There's the dice room. Bing bong. Surviving.
Should be near the
Oh
bottom.
man, I'm so good at surviving.
You would have to be.
15.
15. Yeah, you find a candle. It's broken, but it should still serve your purposes.
I'll light the top and then melt the middle and then stick the top and the bottom together. Ta-da.
Excuse me.
That's how you get a high survival.
you're gonna get
So you
yourself
have
an
a
extra
completed
sip of that
candle.
big boy juice for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll
No,
get some
you're
big boy
not.
juice.
You're
Oh yeah. We're gonna have
absolutely, Laurel. You're not drinking alcohol.
that big.
They
Yeah,
said it
you
was
are.
big boy juice, and I'm a big boy, so.
You're not drinking alcohol.
You have toys. You're not a big boy, Laurel.
Yes, I am!
Yeah.
Everyone says so.
Yeah. Well, everyone's wrong.
Ooh, he called you wrong. Specifically done.
All right.
Freaking got him. But
Got
yeah.
him.
So,
Hallway.
north or west into the unknown. Either way is the unknown.
I vote for Weiss.
Weast.
Weast.
All right.
Because upstairs seems like a final destination.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if we can go any further that way.
Make a insight check, Oberon.
Oh. Oh dear. Because I'm so insightful with my big boy juice. All right. Whoa, not so much. 10.
10?
Yes.
Alright. Based on where you saw the attic window, you don't think that it's in the spiral staircase leads to it. You think the hallway will lead to it.
Yeah, my insight's telling me this is the wrong way.
It's the right way, actually, if you're meaning to save
Oh, it's
Damien.
it's the right way.
I've accidentally saved Damien.
If your goal is to save Damien, you're going the right way.
Oh, okay. Well, so far that really hasn't been our goal, but
If anyone
Might
asked
as
me what
well
my goal
say.
was, that would be it. But I haven't been following that so much now.
well, we just been distracted. I think we all have like ADD right now. It's like we're heading there, but you know, it's just
Everything
just-
is always trying to attack us, so we gotta
Yeah,
double
we're just-
check that. You know.
we're just
Being
we're just a little bit distracted, is all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
Um,
this is our house and we have to clear it.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
we're just taking inventory of all the things to clean.
yeah. Leave no door unopened. That's what I say.
But yeah, if Damien's that way, it's definitely not a
Leave no
punishment for
toy
him.
unfound.
This is in no way a freaking vengeance for him buying a haunted house. So maybe go upstairs real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Then let me make sure I'm not streaming the map. I'm not. So that I can see what is up those stairs.
So someone in the chat said, "I can feel the pain in Don's sigh," and it's like,
It's delicious to me.
That noise doesn't even phase Laurel anymore. He thinks that's just how she breathes.
She really
You
needs
go
to see a
up.
doctor.
When you go up the spiral staircase, you are at the highest point of the house. It is an observatory with windows in the are they called cardinal directions?
Yeah,
Cardinal,
Yeah.
The north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
yeah. Church direct.
they're like bishop directions, but they got upgraded to the next
Priesty
level.
directions.
Yes, they are large, and you're able to pretty much, if you stand next to one, you can see, far out in either direction that you look.
Far out, man.
Dawn, you fall through the floor.
Oh no!
Who could have guessed?
Oh, thanks. Well, I will yelp then.
No, you don't actually. I'm just being petty.
Do we see like the graveyard and stuff that we were in earlier?
You do. From the north window, you look out and there's the graveyard.
Are our friends still there?
They are partying, yeah.
Alright.
And
I'll wave.
beyond the shroud. Oh, your party members. I thought you meant the ghosts.
No,
Your
our party members.
are not
Oh!
partying.
Oh.
They can't see us?
They aren't looking at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can see them though and they're safe.
Actually, no, you don't see them.
I knew it.
Oh no.
But if they had taken refuge in the mausoleum, you wouldn't see them.
Yeah, they're probably just hanging out in the ghost house.
Either that or they've been kidnapped. One of the other.
Well, either way,
Fine.
Talked off
How do you
by
kidnap a
people.
ghost?
Dang it.
All right.
You
But
stole my router
as
again.
you look, Laurel, as you look through the window, you can see there's only one part of the house that's as high as this,
Mhm.
and Oberon would be able to tell you that it's the attic window, or the attic window he saw is in this part of the house.
Mm-hmm.
The roof appears to be missing in some places,
Oh.
and I'd like you to roll a perception check, actually.
Okie dokie. I will perceive.
My golly, that roof is.
I rolled a 6, but I actually rolled a 1.
You rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
All right. So you are looking real hard, really, really hard, and you can't understand what you're seeing. And it's Sally's butt.
Oh.
What?
You don't understand why you're seeing that out a window.
Huh.
It's reflected.
Oh, okay. He'll look at it for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, Sally's butt is being reflected in the window, and you're
He'll
just
wonder
like,
how come he can see it even when she has that cloak on.
The moon is large tonight.
You know, there's holes missing in the ceiling. Maybe her cloak is billowing.
He just gets
Yeah.
distracted
Like,
for a
yes.
minute. Forgets what he's looking for. Oh yeah, my friends!
Is anyone else looking out the windows?
I mean, I would.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So when Sally turns to approach, you don't see a butt anymore, but you see something else on the other side. And
You missed
Sally,
out.
When you look down into the attic, you see a ghostly hand, like blue light, holding a very real hatchet, an
Holy
axe,
guacamole!
and it just drifts past the crack you can see into the attic from, and you can't see it anymore.
Well, that's not good.
What's not good?
Oh wait, did you say you
Little
saw a
semi-working
ghost?
form. You saw a part of a specter holding a very real axe and just
Oh,
sort of
wait.
drift out
Sorry.
of view.
Sally saw that?
Yes.
Not Laurel.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw it.
There's a ghost with an axe.
Oh
That changes everything. Ghosts aren't supposed to have axes.
no! Yeah, I don't like that.
Is it a green ghost?
Was it a green ghost?
It
It was blue. It's probably that ghost bride. Maybe we should go rescue Damien. Now.
He's probably okay. I don't really like ghosts with axes.
Quick question, and Ashley.
Yep.
Could we just jump from here to the spot that she saw the ghosty in?
That would involve breaking a window, but and also a athletics check. But
I don't mind
this
breaking
is
a
the
window.
highest part of the house, and it's. Let me
I'm
just.
I mean, we've broken doors.
I'll jump.
Windows like nothing. Come on.
I have Featherfall. It'll be fine.
It's actually quite the leap from the observatory to where the attic is.
Is there any doors in here?
Here, no, there's nothing
Darn it.
around. It's the highest point of the house. There's just windows in every direction. The only way out is back down the spiral staircase you came through.
Ah, I'm going down it.
All right, Laurel
Yeah.
runs down
Run!
the spiral staircase.
Stop.
Stop,
I'm
stop,
gonna
stop,
pop
stop.
back in Laurel.
All right. The way to what you saw is down the dark hallway, which with your candle.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow quickly behind the candles, out of sight. He's like, David!
You find
We'll rush after.
you find at the end of the hallway 3 doors, one ahead, one to either side.
He's jogging in place.
I hate doors. I hate doors.
Which one?
Wait, say the position of the doors again?
When you find the end of the hallway, there's one ahead of the party and one to either side, north,
Okay.
south, and west.
We're gonna go one to the left.
So straight ahead.
Immediately as Dawn says that, that's the door Laurel goes up.
Straight ahead, west.
To the left.
Okay,
the
sorry.
party.
So south.
Yeah.
All right. You bust open a room that is. Well, let me roll. Let's find out.
Let's find out what it is.
Let's find out what's.
Let's
in
find
there.
out together.
It's something, all right.
Don't
you worry.
It's gonna be a journey.
Don't stop believing.
The ruins of a chest, a bed, and other furnishings scatter across this floor, except that there is a doll, ragged and wretched, just hanging in midair in the center.
I want to grab the doll.
Is it
All right.
hanging like from a rope or just kind of floating around?
Floating. And when you grab the doll, you are resisted.
Oh.
All right. I guess this is somebody's doll. So.
Give me a strength check. if
Yeah,
you
it's
want.
mine.
No, I'm taking the doll.
It has a wolfish countenance, Dawn, so.
Okay,
15.
it's for
Give
you.
me that doll.
Alright, you pull away. Let me read the description for you. Using PDFs is
I'll share my doll
not
with you.
not the best, because you gotta alright, I gotta go find
Oh,
the
you'll
thing.
share your doll with me.
Yeah.
Here we go. A plush werewolf stuffed with sawdust and tiny wood-carved babies. It has dull knife blades for claws and retractable wooden teeth.
You can keep it.
Retractable teeth? That's so cool.
I love it. It's mine.
You see little footprints.
I'm gonna name it. What color is it?
It's brown,
I assume
like
brown,
a werewolf. Or you know what? It's
Black.
color.
I'm gonna name it Dusk.
All right.
Aw.
Aw.
And you know why? Ashley.
I do know why. You see little footprints appear in the dust, and then some wreckage starts shifting. Whatever was holding the doll appears to be looking for something else.
I'm giving those footprints a wide berth.
All right. Well, there's no way to advance in this room. You can only go back out the way you came.
I'm going out.
All right.
Were the footprints doll-sized or person-sized?
Somewhere between halfling and dwarf.
It's a child.
Yeah. You know what? If the Dawn has the doll, I say Sally would poke her head and step inside and be like, "What were you looking for, you silly goose?"
Sally, you can make an Arcana check if you want.
I love Arcana. Favorite. Right here. 12.
Sally, something
Yeah.
occurs to you. All these invisible things.
Sorry, what?
acting-
Say that again?
All of these invisible forms behaving in odd ways, not like the ghosts that you've encountered, which became visible to you once they, did anything. You think this house might have some sort of unseen servants permanently bound to it.
Some sort of servants?
Unseen servants. It's a spell.
Ooh.
Normally it wears off after an hour, but, for these to be here, either someone's been casting the spells or they're just here.
Can I borrow Obi's carpet beater? Obi, can I borrow your carpet
I was
beater?
like, I don't know. Can you? What do you need it for?
I want to
don't
try
just
to.
give away my weapons here.
I want to test a little theory of mine real quick. in this room.
Okay. All right. Here you go. Just be careful. Don't break it. If you break it, I will break you.
Okay.
Okay, we don't use that kind of language with our
Everybody-
fellow party members, young lady.
Sally's gonna grip it by like the far end of it and be like, "Everybody, maybe take a step back."
Laurel's
Oh,
already
just
out
a
there.
wide berth. And standing in front of
Yeah,
Laurel,
yeah.
too.
I think I'm going out in the hallway.
Sally's just gonna wind up and just start spinning around, holding it out in front of her, and be like, "Let's see what we hit. If there's any
All right.
invisible servants, we'll find them."
Yourself.
So you hit something,
Ow.
and then I need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Strength check is just my strength bonus.
Yep.
Oh, yep. boop, boop. Good thing I'm really strong.
So strong. Negative
Roll
one.
the
The carpet beater is ripped out of your hands and applied to your buttocks until you leave the room.
Ow!
Repeatedly.
How dare!
Yeah, the rest of you just hear whap, whap, whap. And in fact, she didn't close the door, so you can see her just jumping and bunny hopping in place as whatever she struck is clearly chasing her with the carpet beater.
They took your weapon.
I better get that back.
So I was like, sorry. There's definitely unseen. There's invisible servants. They're in this room. There's one in that room. Oh, give Obi his thing back, you meanie.
I don't like this at all. Can I see what's going on at this point?
Yeah, the door's not closed. So
Okay,
you see that-
yeah. So can I run in there and try and grab the end of my carpet beater to try and gain control of it again?
All right, give us a strength check. Contested.
Yeah.
You can use athletics if you have the skill, and it will be contested by the unseen servant.
Ooh. Yeah, my strength is pretty good here. So
Say athletics.
if only I can. Yeah, no, my athletics is way better. So yeah, let me.
Well, athletics is based on your strength, so.
If I roll. Oh my gosh! I had to say that.
It yanks so hard that you fall forward onto the ground and it begins to alternate. Imagine if it could hit Sally with the forward swing and then hit your butt on the back swing. Just ping-ponging the carpet beater between the two.
While it's busy,
Don's
can I
gonna
look
go
at
in.
the chest in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Don's gonna go in and just Eldritch Blast that carpet beater.
Oh, my carpet beater!
Roll damage, or roll an attack roll to see if you hit it.
Well, okay.
Because it is flailing back and forth between the butts of two of your friends.
I'm like, no, don't hurt
15.
it.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Don't hurt it.
That's the end.
Don't hurt my carpet beater. Ow, ow, ow.
I mean, at this point, Sally's like, I mean, break it if you want to. It's fine. I can fix it later.
All right. The carpet beater explodes in Eldritch magic.
Oh no! Not my carpet beater.
She can Sally can mend it. This is why
You sort of evaporated it. I don't think Sally can mend it.
No, it's just done.
10 points of damage is a lot for a carpet beater.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look in the chest while they're distracted.
The chest is empty. It's
Heck.
It's late open. Its contents strewed about this room long ago.
Darn.
It was a toy chest, and whoever lived in here
I
is not
wanted
putting their
it.
toys away.
What toys are lying around?
I'll
There's
tell you. I'll
debris.
tell you what. Oberon,
You'd have to dig around and find something.
I'm very
I'll dig.
sorry. I'll get you a new one, and I forgive one of your transgressions from earlier.
Oh, thank you. That's
Laurel's
so
digging
gracious
around
of
for a
you.
toy to give Obi.
I'm crying. I'm mourning the loss. It's so sad. I had it for
Yeah,
only a few hours, I suppose.
Sally's
now.
definitely crying with Obi over that and nothing else.
Nothing else.
You
Just-
find,
The loss hurts so much, I can feel it right in my butt. So weird.
after digging around in this room, you find a spring-loaded set of wooden teeth with fangs, all painted white.
Here you go, Obi. I found you a toy.
Oh, I don't
Is it
want
like-
I
Maybe
want
you
my
can bite
carpet
people's
beater.
butts with it instead of the carpet beater.
Okay, I'll take
Just
it then.
don't bite my butt.
Right.
Oh, I won't.
The
I
teeth
won't.
gnash and chatter for 1 minute when the spring is round tight, which requires an action.
Oh wait, so I had chatter teeth to chatter
A
biter teeth.
spring-loaded set of wooden teeth with fangs,
Okay.
all painted white.
With
You
fangs.
can
Awesome.
spend an action to tighten the spring, and it'll chatter and gnash for 1 minute.
Nice.
Owie.
Okay, it doesn't make up for my lost carpet beater, but at least it's it's fun. It's a
You
start.
got your toy.
That
That's
looks very.
That's a big boy
Yo.
toy too. So
Dominic's
that
very,
is.
very guilty.
So, where to now?
Out of this heckin' room with its ghosties.
There were 2 more doors, one to the west
Yeah.
and one to the north.
I see this room is stupid and we should
West.
go north.
Oh, north then. Anyway.
All right.
I mean, don't let me boss you around. I
Let's go
figured
north.
we could north,
North
south,
it is.
west.
That's quite high.
Oh my.
So you enter this room, and it looks much the same as the one you just left.
Alert
Except
for
there
ghosts.
is not a floating toy in this one. There is a vaguely transparent blue-colored, like monochromatic blue gentleman
I'm out.
Nope.
going around and moving a feather duster against certain things, but the feather duster just passes through them instead of dusting them.
Oh.
Does his
I
outfit
just-
look like mine?
It does. It looks like the one that Crystal was wearing when he was possessed.
I mean, the fact that this one isn't invisible and totally blindsiding people who are just trying to do experiments to learn things is a good start. So I will say hello to it.
The ghost turns and fixes you with its sunken, hollow eyes and says, "Ah, there you are."
Oh, is it our friend who was inside Crystal?
Which
It
one?
would appear to be. You have an inspiration point?
I don't.
You don't? Alright, so you can't lose it.
Heck.
For the chat and later YouTube audience, Crystal is my main OC player character whenever I'm playing. So heck you.
I love Crystal.
I do too. You butt.
Many people do.
It would appear to be, from the tone of voice, the same spectre. I say spectre too often. The same creature that was possessing.
Ghoulie and Goblin.
Yeah, the same.
Oh. Well, hey, buddy. How's it going?
There's a little something I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Should I run into this guy again?
Huh?
Should I run into this
You
guy
can
again?
try.
Just run through him.
It appears one of your friends is upstairs with Connie.
Who's calling?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Say that again. You cut out.
It appears one of your friends is upstairs with Connie.
Who's Connie?
Is Connie the lady with the axe?
Ah, you've seen her then.
We've seen parts of her.
Most of the exports.
You guys don't have like a lumber pile upstairs or anything by any chance?
That is not what Connie is known to use her hatchet on.
Uh-oh. Huh.
Is it maybe ghosts? Oh, is it maybe the people that were at the party? And now they're ghosts.
I recommend, if you prefer your friend intact, that you go have words with
He's
her.
got a lot of tact. He's a
Well, I
diplomat.
think we'll have more word than just words with her, so.
Do you think you could come with us and ask her to knock it off? The whole being of...
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, did you try asking her before?
I don't believe that to be any of your business.
Is that what
That means
is that
yes.
what got you in this position?
You just talked back too hard, and she was like, "Well, chocolate
Off
touch."
with your head.
Well, I
She was
have
like,
other
"Let me-"
guests to tend to. Please excuse me.
Different times, when I talk back to I mean, I don't, but if I were to talk back to Charlotte, she would just spank me instead of chop my head off.
Dang, I sure hope so. I like your head where it's at.
I mean, I could think of more fun places to put it, but that's neither here nor there. Let us continue on.
He drifts out of the room, and anyone who
Ah.
blocks his way, he just passes right through you, and you feel as if bucket of ice water is dumped on
Bleh.
it when it passes.
Laurel's really unhappy.
Yeah.
He's just like, ew, no!
Well, we're all very refreshed.
Frigidly cold more than refreshed, but whatever you want.
I hate ghosts.
Yeah.
So this room has no other exits.
No.
Is there a chest in here too?
There is, but it's empty.
I'm throwing it open anyway.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
feeling inside to see if there's any invisible things.
Okay. You get a splinter.
Ow!
Oh,
He left a
no.
splinter for me in here. He's so rude.
Don't take their splinters. Those belong to them.
It's a winter splinter.
Oh, wait, is that a
Pulls it
fragment
out
of
with his teeth.
Obi's carpet beater?
Patooey.
Oh no! Don't bring it back. Don't bring that up. I'm still mourning that loss.
I mean,
Wait, Butler! Hey!
Yes.
Do you have a carpet beater?
There are many in the house, yes.
Where are they?
About.
No, about where?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them if you look.
Alright.
When you guys are back in the hall, you see an eerie blue outline of a wicker carpet beater floating there.
Obi! It's
Little
your ghost of a
Angry
carpet.
eyes appear on it, and it starts to whap furiously at all of you.
Ah!
Particularly Dawn.
Uh-oh.
Ghost carpet beater. No.
I thought I escaped you, you monster!
A
Go back to
carpet
home where you
ghoster.
belong!
I used Eldritch Blast on it.
All right.
It's a ghost.
The ghost of the carpet beater explodes again. Reduced to absolutely nothing. No existence whatsoever.
Oh, darn.
Okay, well, that's what it gets.
You
To
also
relive the
see-
pain.
She
Edward-
says as she rubs her butt.
Sounds like
Little do you
Dawn is-
know that a Revenant carpet beater will haunt you for the rest of the campaign.
What were
I
we
have
doing?
sealed my.
I'm
What?
so into it.
You were warned to go find your friend Damien before Connie, the bride, had her way with him.
Oh, yeah! Damien's head!
And
Let's
by
go with the
have
remaining
her
door.
way with him. It's not sex time.
Can we? I was like, can we
That was
watch?
not the implication.
Can we kick down the west door and be like, stop it, Connie?
Yeah.
So you kick down the west door and you find
I'm running up.
I want you to know I did shout that case.
the room is empty save for a
Oh.
clawfoot tub and a privy.
What?
She's just gonna do that with every
There
room.
is
Kick
a
open the door.
door to the north
Stop it,
though, so you're right. Let me get a map so that people can
Ah.
see.
There's
what
no ropes
is
in this room,
going
are
on.
there?
Ropes? You know what? Let's roll. Let's find out what's in here.
Oh, yeah. Sally's scared of ropes.
Why
Seven
she's-
again?
That's why Obi's so impressive.
Fucking kidding me?
Sebastian thinks she's terrified of.
You find another discarded toy.
Oh,
What
what kind of toy?
is it?
This one is. I've run out. My table is used.
Make one up.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at.
Pogs.
It's Pogs.
You know, I roll percentile dice.
Whom?
Anyone.
I'll do it.
Whoever found it.
I'll do it.
Well, I'll let Don do it. I have enough
Yeah,
toys.
it's on.
I want more toys.
Alright,
I'm gonna let Don hold my
77.
toy.
77. Let's see.
A switch used to beat you as a child.
No, but she
I-
is rolling worryingly close to that each time.
It doesn't exist. I tell you.
It's.
That explains a lot about you, Missy.
It appears to be a big old raven claw, and when you squeeze the end, like it's a raven's foot, and when you squeeze one end, the claws flex.
Oh look, my patron is trying to send me a message.
I don't want that one.
I appreciate you too. She says with just with a little bit of a humorous intent, like she kind of only half appreciates.
If I roll 7 on this fucking table one more time, like the house explodes. I'm done.
No! More toys!
Or you can just roll it again.
More toys, says I.
Alright.
This is turning into like a stealth Christmas campaign.
Yeah.
So, to the... Did I send you an updated map yet?
December Ween.
Nope.
I did not.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The what, Mare?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
There we go.
Do.
See, the problem is you guys are moving through the floors so fast that every time I give you a map, it's like, well, it's outdated.
Well, that's what happens when you just fill your rooms full of mean, freaking invisible monsters who smack people on the butt just for trying to.
There have not been any monsters. You have not rolled. Yeah,
I mean,
have not
a
rolled an
ghosty.
encounter in quite a while.
I feel like that servant act monstrously.
We're just being really efficient tonight.
So there is a door to the north in this.
Let's go there.
room.
North door, North door.
Okay, let me put the map on the.
There's a scary lady in there. What likes the chopping?
He loves.
She loves to chop.
Connie the Chopper.
And there's one too many friends in there for her to be chopping.
All right, this room appears to be a storage room of some sort, and it is mostly featureless, apart from crates, boxes, and whatnot. Some piles of clothing that have withered with disuse and lack of care. And there is a stairway that leads upward
Oh, I'm going
to
up
a
it.
trap door.
Oh, I'm going up it.
All right.
Is this like a linen closet? Big ass linen closet?
I rolled 7 again.
Give me a toy!
Okay, I don't normally have loaded dice, but
You give me a dang toy right,
all right,
now.
Laurel.
Is it
you
loaded
find-
dice?
I don't have loaded dice. I'm wondering if someone gave me some.
Loaded dice!
Laurel, you
Gave
find
me
a
loaded
porcelain doll with eyes that seem to always follow
Oh
you.
my god! It's a good friend. It's always looking at me.
Yeah, it is.
He loves it.
It is probably. It's cracked and broken in certain places.
Oh, it's okay.
It looks real.
I just imagine
real
just
spooky.
Laurel's just walking around with like arms full of creepy toys, just.
Pretty much.
He's liked every single one that he's got. This one joins the pile, and she's just like, "Oh, you're so beautiful."
It's apparently staring at you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Sally
my friend. It needs to make eye contact with me.
Not thinking at all about the like clothing implications, Sally is going to lead the charge up the stairs to rescue Damien.
Yeah.
All right. In time, with a clap of thunder, you throw the trap door open.
Knock it off, Connie!
Yeah.
You find.
Stop breaking your dolls. It's rude.
Here we go. This dusty circular room has a high ceiling that reaches its peak 20 feet above. The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs. Piled around the room are gifts such as chests, crates, and barrels, all ruined, all rotted, all carelessly tossed about, except for several hat boxes, which are carefully set upright.
Uh-oh.
Several portraits are leaned against various piles of wreckage. The portraits show a woman in a bridal gown, but her groom is always different, as are the number of pearls she wears. Lightning flashes, and the heads of her husbands disappear from sight.
Do they return after the lightning's gone, or are they just gone?
Yes. No, when the lightning stops, they return to normal.
Oh no.
You have to move around the central pile to see any more.
Oh no. It's a scary ghost card.
It's a ghost buggy.
So I take it you guys are flying into this room.
Yeah. Hurry. Even more hurry now that there's headless boys around.
Yeah, Sally would probably just jog into the room, and then if she doesn't immediately see the ghost, she'd just kind of come to a stop and be like, oh, these pictures are really scary.
There's a pile of just like wreckage and
Debris.
Debris.
The sort of stuff you would put in storage space and forget about.
Oh, oldie furniture with
And boxes and
sheets over it.
Yeah, there are hat boxes that are carefully set upright. The only things that look like they have.
I could always go for a new hat that would accentuate my fancy.
Yeah, what's that?
Can we? I mean, we
You
don't.
would go for a hat over like anything else that would cover you at this point.
I mean, I can just pull my little cloak tight around me if need be. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you go open the hat box.
Yeah.
There is not a hat inside. There is
no.
There is the ancient remains of a severed head.
Ugh.
Wow.
Sally's
Skeletal bits of, like, basically just a skull.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm moving away from it.
you know,
Goodbye.
I don't think I want to wear that kind of a hat.
No.
Sally daintily puts the lid back on.
Just gonna put the box back on, the lid back on the box, and be like, nope.
Laurel's gonna be like, she's gonna shout, Damien, where are you? Get out here! It's
So
gross
when you
and scary.
turn around the pile to the other side, you see a young man, blonde, with a decrepit old bridal gown on. And he is standing next to the window and staring up at a skeletal figure, blue light, ghostly, with a blood red light in her chest, which you can see through her ribs.
You don't want to be by her. You want to come with us.
She is holding the hatchet.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to be friends with her. You should leave.
Damien,
Is she wearing a bridal gown too?
She
or is she
is.
just like a skeleton lady?
She is wearing a bridal gown, but it is ethereal. It does not seem to be made of physical material.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
While
does Damien...
continues to stare up at her as though he has not heard you. She turns her blood red eyes on you.
Scream. Blood curdling scream. I don't like it.
What business do you have here?
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna put that hatchet down and step away from our friend, or something bad is gonna happen to you.
No, he's mine.
No, he's not.
Yeah. you have enough heads in hat boxes. No!
He will be mine for all eternity.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He belongs to us.
Yeah, did he consent to this? Or did you just say, we're getting married? Something seems dubious.
Laurel will walk
I
up and
like
try
that.
to take Damien's hand and pull him away.
She attacks you.
Ah!
Everyone roll initiative.
No! I don't want her.
What is your armor class?
Let me
Very
look.
classic.
I'm wearing tons of armor. I'm wearing so much.
Like,
Let me
no-
tell you.
It's 13.
Oh my gosh, I
It's
cannot roll
13?
tonight.
Yeah, it's 13.
You are hit.
No!
Make sure I'm not. Oh, sorry, Chad. I have to look at monster stats, so I gotta blank my
Oh
screen.
god,
Oh, no,
my initial roll is very good.
Oh yeah, I gotta do initiatives.
Wow, I have the highest so far with 13.
16!
Oh, jeez.
Don't beat me up, lady! It's rude!
How much hit points do you have?
24.
Okay, do you have any resistance to poison damage?
I don't think so.
Oh boy.
Don't beat me up, it's rude.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. So you got lucky there. 7, 12. You take 15 points of damage.
Good gracious!
Oh.
Whoa.
9 of which is poison damage, if that should be relevant. Or,
Uh,
I'm sorry, necrotic damage.
oh boy.
It's not poison. I was
He
looking at
is-
the wrong thing.
serious about her wedding.
Do you have any resistance to necrotic?
I don't think so.
Does anyone have any sort of reaction they'd like to do or can do on behalf of this?
I can't give Ollie. I can't use shield on Ollie. So,
Especially because he's
Laurel.
not here.
yeah, so he was like, I miss my mouse friend. What wonder what he's up to.
9 health.
Sally, if you're compiling initiative for me like a good girl, could you add a 10 for the Ghost Bride?
I will. I done did it already, but I can add her to the bride.
And a 13 for Damien.
Okay.
Don't attack us with your friends. It's rude.
No, they're not.
Yes, they... Stop lying!
They're trying to interrupt our
You're
wedding.
so rude.
After
Sorry,
you
what was
spent so much
what was
money
the
on
That's
it?
10 for Ghost Bride and Damien 13.
Yes, 13 for Damien. Alright, so
Yeah.
that puts Laurel number 1 in our initiative.
You know what doesn't matter that, I'm down low HP?
What?
Freaking becoming a Shmanimal, because I get their stats. I'm gonna
Alright.
use my second wild shape.
Oh, Hulk out! Hulk out!
What are you becoming?
Oh, you know I gotta be a bear again. That's my favorite.
Alright.
Or
Suddenly a big old brown bear appears.
Also, I had the stats ready.
Looks pretty mad after receiving a ghostly hatchet wound.
He's really, really, like, as mad as a bear can be. He does that, like, poof, like, breath that's really steamy. Yeah. And I can't change an attack in the same turn, so I don't do that.
Okay, Dawn, you most certainly have the higher dex than Damien. What would you like to do?
okay, I am going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse on the ghost.
Alright.
That allows me to gain a bonus to damage rolls against the target, and the bonus is equal to my proficiency bonus. And any attack roll I make that is a 19 or 20 is a critical hit.
Alright.
So I am going to go right up there. Well, no, there's a burr there, so
There's
I don't
ample
need
room.
to go up there.
There's ample room for you to get around. You might have to step on some like box or something, but you don't have to worry about the fact that a bear is there.
I'm just gonna stay back for now
Although the
and
wooden
use
floor,
Eldritch Blast.
the wooden floor does buckle concerningly under your weight.
He doesn't really notice.
All right, roll your attack roll to see if you hit.
Gosh, oh gosh, I would love it if it were a crit. It's a 14. I don't think that.
Oh, I was scrolled up. It is not, and in fact, you see her discorporate and let your blast pass through her. The red light remains, and you can see that it throbs, but her form disappears, and your blast passes through, and then coalesces around the light again, and she hits
Cheater. Cheater.
You very nearly got her, though, so. Alright, it is now Damien's turn. Damien was rushing you, Laurel, and then you turned into a bear. So his stride slows considerably, but he still takes the bouquet of flowers that he was holding and whaps you on the nose with it.
Rude. That's very rude.
Let's see. It doesn't do any damage, but the smell is a little overpowering since he just booped you in the snoot with it. You maybe sneeze.
I covered him with bear spit.
Bear spit and petals.
Yeah.
You know something's up because he doesn't really react to that, and he would normally
Oh my
very
goodness.
angrily really react to that. Alright. It is now the Ghost Bride's turn.
The gross
And-
bride.
She points a finger at you, Dawn, and she hisses, "Bless." I need you to make a saving throw, Wisdom.
Oh,
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
wisdom.
I want to hop out of the call real quick, see if that helps my cutting out.
Oh.
Alright. Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
What did she say? Bless?
Bless.
Oh, because Damien sneezed.
17.
I mean, Laurel sneezed.
Alright, you feel momentarily the urge to bless the union of Connie and Damien, but you fight the urge, as the command spell does not take effect.
Oh.
Is she trying to get me to cast Bless?
No, she was trying to get you to bless their union.
Well,
Mm.
I am not a priest, so that's not how that works.
Should have aimed for Obi.
Let's see.
Hey.
It's not how that works. I can say Bless, but
Alright.
legally I am not.
No, I was like, as a wolf lady, I approve of this ghost marriage.
He levitates up 5 feet off the ground and starts to move around the room, phasing through wreckage that would be difficult terrain for someone who doesn't have the ethereal quality.
Oh.
Alright. It is now... Sally's turn.
Yeah. So, where's the ghost lady? Is she just zipping around the room?
Yeah, you can get at her physically if you want to move through some wreckage, which would count as difficult terrain, or you can just shoot her because you're a mage.
Yeah. Can I run up to Damien and bonk him in the back of the head with my crossbow?
You can.
Because it seems like that worked really well with Crystal, and he's probably
Head
possessed.
Roll an attack roll. Strength plus your proficiency. I guess you're proficient with crossbows. This technically counts.
Yeah, I'm proficient with crossbows. You're supposed to hit people with them.
Yeah.
Strength. Ooh. Glad my proficiency gets added into that. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. 1 plus 2. Bonk.
Alright. Damien's armor class is very low, so you actually hit with that.
Oh.
Roll a... I'm going to count this like a punch, so 1 plus your strength score.
Bonk him good.
0, in other words.
So I will give him a saving throw. Let's see.
A 1 plus my strength, that's his damage?
Yeah,
That's a 0.
it's 0.
Oh, you don't roll for that? Okay.
When I'm counting it as like a physical punch, and when it's a
Uh-huh.
physical punch, it's 1 plus your strength score.
Oh,
Unless you have Tavern Brawler, then it's a D4.
Mm.
nice.
So I gave him another saving throw, and he rolled a 1. So he turns on you and tackles you, but it's not his turn yet. So
Freaking rude.
yeah,
Wait, he tackles me because he rolled a 1 on his saving throw?
you didn't break the spell, so he's turning his aggression.
Oh, the saving throw to spell.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a saving throw against my bonk. I was like,
No.
what? How is that fair?
No, your bonk gave him another saving throw, and he failed it.
Oh, no.
Spectacularly.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Well, at least I
and
tried, y'all.
It is now Namaya's turn.
Yeah, so Namaya's gonna get kind of mad at this witch woman bride person.
Would you say she
Interrade.
becomes enraged?
Yes, basically. And she's gonna chuck her spear at the woman.
Oh, okay. Roll it.
Throw that spear.
I wonder if in the future we should just use dice and have an honor system, and then that'll be faster.
No, I
I don't know.
think
It goes slower for me because then I have to
Oh,
count.
God. Yeah, we're rolling really well today.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh.
Dawn.
that one on Maya.
Dawn, what are you wearing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here it comes.
My armor.
skirt with it, perhaps?
No, they're pants.
Uh-oh.
All right. So Namaya, in her rage, forgets that you should throw a spear straight and tries to swing it like it's going to spin, and the spear tip cuts the back of
Sally
your
did it.
pants
Uh-oh.
and basically takes a chunk of fabric with it as it flies like it's being thrown in Breath of the Wild. Just
That's great.
clatters harmlessly into the ground.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
So now my panties are on display.
Sure. Also, Namaya, you are unarmed as you have thrown your spear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, she's not unarmed. She's just.
Her arms are her weapons.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Obi, it is your turn.
It is. Obi is like, step aside. That's usually what Obi says when everyone else is like, it's all chaotic, and he's like, okay, come on. He like cracks his knuckles. Okay, we're gonna do this. Going towards the ghosty lady with the two-handed longsword, and is just going to just like run, jump, and scream with it. To
right.
try and plunge that into.
Oh,
Using and I'm channeling divinity as well, but of course,
right.
let's see if I cannot roll a 1. Just that would be really great right now. Wow, a 4! I rolled 2.
You rolled a 2. Oh my
I
god.
rolled a 2.
That's like twice as good as a 1.
So,
I think we're gonna just have to come to terms with the fact that we're losing Damien.
We're cursed. We're cursed.
Listen, he doesn't look that unhappy.
Maybe he'll like being a hat box.
Wow.
Look how pretty he is.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Whoa, dexterity 0 is. I've
This
got
is
no
not
dexterity.
91.
Yes, this is true. Okay. A 6. Wow.
So you ran and jumped. Not only did
Yeah.
you miss, but you land on difficult terrain, overbalance, and fall in a very compromising position. The rest of you
Oh, no.
basically see the lower half of Oberon sticking up out of debris.
The beacon of Oberon's holy symbol just shining before us.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll be enough to protect me
I'm
from
so inspired.
anything.
Laurel, it's your turn. You are a bear.
I am a bird.
You're a bird. You guys have not
Is
dealt
the
a
Ghost
single
Bride
point of
still in the
damage.
same general area?
Yes, you can get to her. And in fact, because you're a bear and you just crush everything underfoot, it's not really
Ah,
difficult terrain
yeah.
for you.
I'm gonna go with the multi-attack.
All right, roll it.
I'm gonna do it. I'll roll that thing.
Punch that ghost.
See if I hit with this one anyway. Boom. 24. I think maybe a little.
That's a hit.
And then
Finally.
Oh, Laurel, that 19 is so refreshing.
You broke the curse.
Got a 19.
28 plus 4. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There's the first. This one's a bite. For 11.
All right, you deal 11 points of damage, which is a substantial amount. I believe you have multi-attack.
Yeah, let's see if we can claw her. 13.
13. Since you have bitten her, I'm going to give you advantage because she's in your
Oh, okay.
jaws.
Nom,
So
nom, nom,
basically,
nom,
there's
nom.
not really a lot she can do.
I'll roll again.
Yep.
22.
That is also a hit.
Wow.
Roll damage.
This one's the big boy, so that's good. 2d6 plus 4.
Games are going to run a bit long, chat. Hope that's all right.
Think bonk.
It's all good. We gotta punch this ghost.
9.
Oh yeah.
9. All right. So you deal a total of 22. That is a pretty substantial hit. And now I'm going to have her make a concentration check, which she fails. So Damien
Ooh.
shakes his head and looks like he has a headache and puts a hand up. I was like,
What the crap?
what's going on? Laurel, don't say that.
Oh.
Also, you're a bear. He sees he's in a wedding dress, is mortified. And
Bear Little gives him a thumbs up, like, you look good.
So that is your turn, Laurel?
Yes, I do believe.
Dawn, it is your turn.
Alright. This time, I'm getting her.
Yeah.
Also, Sally, he was mid-tackle and paused
Shit.
because the spell was broken, so you suffer no ill will.
He just slumps against you.
Yeah, slumps against you. Very dainty, very damsel-like.
Aw. Just wanted to get a face full of them Sally boobs.
I believe that in the curse having been finally broken, so I'm gonna make an attack.
Roll it.
Never mind.
Well, to be fair, a 3 is better than a 2 or a 1. So we're
This
just
is true.
Does anybody want to give advantage with their inspiration points?
I don't have one.
Because you guys
yeah,
are
Dawn,
not
use my
right.
inspiration point.
I so greatly appreciate that.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, great. I got a 10.
You rolled a 5. That's so good.
All right. Dawn's best efforts are thwarted because you know how a dog gets like a chew toy or mail and just like shakes it. That's basically what Laurel's doing with the ghost.
Yeah.
And it's hard to pinpoint exactly where she is.
Just a blue blur.
All right, and then
Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess.
I would like to blame Laurel for this.
so it is Damien's turn. He will quickly assess the situation and he will cast a spell at the ghost. And she fails her saving throw. He suggests that she move on from this realm into the afterlife, and she feels like that's a damn good idea. And
Dog, get ghost.
right out of Laurel's mouth, she just phases away.
His jaws clomp together. How?
Ah,
Holy cow, Damien's an
Damien's a what?
an exorcist.
Damien.
But no,
A very
he's small.
pretty
He doesn't
exorcist.
get- He doesn't get very much exercise.
With Connie's ghost removed from this mortal plane, the constant thunderstorm that was going on outside breaks. And on the horizon out the window, you can see the sun is rising.
Wow.
All of
Ah.
the ghosts in the graveyard lay down in their beds
Wow.
of, their tombs, rather, and just
Grave
phase
beds.
into the ground. Damien turns to you and be like, "What is going on?"
Laurel
You bought a
explains
haunted house.
in detail, but
As
it's all
bear.
growls. Yeah.
He bought a haunted house.
He is flusteredly like trying to take the dress off, but then realizes he doesn't have anything else.
Oh, wait. Laurel changes back to a Laurel and gives him the vest. And the pants.
He takes these things gratefully and says, "Thank you. Could you all please turn away?"
Okay.
Aww. You don't want to be part of the naked club with Sally?
and Oberon?
He sees Sally, and his face goes red as a tomato, and he hands the vest to you. And he
I don't
says,
want to wear that dusty,
"No,
gross
Put it
vest.
on. Put it on right now."
Wait, give her the bride dress.
He takes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Damien just wants to wear the bride dress, I guess, right?
No, I don't.
Well, then,
I mean, I'll wear the pretty bride dress. I'll be like a.
oh,
Ooh.
could
You look
be-
like a bride
you
and
could be the
groom.
groom, and you could be the bride.
I imagine that the curtains are red, so she'll look like really cool with like her like white dress and her flowy tattered robe, her cloak.
So, we're running a bit long. How would you guys like to conclude this little episode of your campaign?
I mean, we could just pause right here and talk to Damien at the start of our next campaign.
That's
our next,
true, too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then that is
Yeah.
where we will stop for tonight. The Mad Maurer Mansion was not set on fire, as we speculated. It is yours.
Yay!
This is
Oh,
called
wait. I mean, yay!
Cut to
Not for lack of
sign.
wanting, though.
cut to the sign being painted over. It is now Fairbottom Mansion after its current owner, who Dawn has much to settle with, as I understand it.
Yeah. At least I got one of those forgiven.
Yeah. You got
Damien
one forgiven.
too, and Sally, and Laurel. Probably Namaya.
I didn't do nothing.
Oberon is the moral compass of our group. Really handle all of the bear all the burdens of any misbehavior of the group, because it's really a failure in leadership by Oberon.
No, Sally gets spanks too.
So the camera pans out from the sign being painted over as Dawn is chasing the lot of you through the courtyard, and that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Laurel is off to one side, telling everyone how they saw Damien in a bride dress and how he's very pretty.
Damien, Damien, I think, would try to stoically ignore it, but Crystal is laughing, and so is Dr. Curry.
Yay.
Laurel probably would even draw pictures.
Yeah.
It was like this.
Like this doll that I changed the face to be more like Damien's face, and I drew his hair on it.
Ah!
Alright, so that's the first little quest. We have a headquarters.
Yay!
Due to some fortunate dice rolls at the end there, you didn't actually have to fight your way through too much.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think?
It was fun.
Oh, my God.
That was fun.
It was fun.
Yay!
I like
my little
spooky
rendition
mansions.
of the Haunted Mansion.
I do.
Well, why don't we talk about that? Huh?
Yeah, let's talk about that in table.
Yes. Shall we end in the traditional way where we plug ourselves and whatever we're doing?
Oh my.
I mean, I am a bit of an exhibition, so okay.
That wording was chosen on purpose.
Hey.
I'd rather plug you, Ashley.
Oh, baby.
Ashley's open to it.
I'm going to take the Damien route and stoically ignore you while we start with Namaya.
Yep, Namaya, being played by T. Rugen. You can play my games. You can find them on the AOTK video game thread. Breath of the Wild 1 and 2 are the main ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're both very fun, and you should play them. I like them a lot. If you like fantasy spanking settings, perfect.
I mean, if they're here, they probably do.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point.
Oberon, you're next.
Yes. I am Arkham Insanity, and I play Oberon, and I'm all over the place. I'm on Patreon at Isidore. That's where I can get the latest updates of Inkwell Penny Hell, the age regression, the little dice from Cuphead series. See, I'm on Anime OTK. It's where I upload most of my commissions and whatnot. You can commission me from there. On DeviantArt, which I'm also Arkham Insanity there.
Nice.
All right.
Laurel.
That's me. I play Laurel, and my name is Pastel or Pastel-Hime everywhere except for Twitter, which I am Pastel Playpen there. And I post my art on all of the things. But new art is exclusively on my Patreon, so if you want it early, go there.
Nice. Sally.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sally. I love D&D. I write Making Erotica under the pen name Clarion Klein. You can find my books by just going to clarionklein.com, or if you go to Amazon and type Back to Her Teens. It's like my most super popular one that's still crushing it on the LGBT erotica charts, so go check that out. Ooh. It's got art by Ashley and Pastel.
Yeah.
And I'm working on a sequel right now that's going to have art from both of them and Arkham.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you like fun age play spanking things, you can check that out. And I also wrote a little novella with my friend Layla that is kind of a Sally prequel. So if you like Sally, you can read that too. It's all there on Amazon. You can find it.
I do like Sally.
Yeah.
All right, Dawn.
I'm Nikki. and I go by Roses of Blue on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
I write bad end short stories. I'm almost done with a new one. Kind of weird though.
Yay!
But it is nice to get back into writing. I haven't been able to write for a while, so I've been doing a lot of that in the past couple of days.
I know the feeling, but I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice.
You.
And I am your dungeon master, Ashley OTK, pretty much everywhere. On Twitter, I had to go by Ashley OTK, because someone was using my name.
Yeah.
I make the webcomic Guilty Treasure, which this game takes place in. And I am working on a couple novels here and there. But I'm putting more serious effort into one specifically that might or might not star some characters from this. So if you like Crystal, if you like Routher, Dr. Curry, all those good people, Amelia, you might want to check that out when it's done. But in the meantime, you can content yourself with the comic and my other art. You can see that earlier on Patreon by a good amount because I keep forgetting to upload things to other places after I put them on Patreon. That's Ashley OTK. Also, we have a Patreon for this so that we can get better equipment, better mics, better computers, the works.
Better pizza.
Yeah. Still
Papa
working
John's.
on Patreon rewards, so if you want to make a suggestion, I'm all ears.
Yeah.
And we also have a Discord, because why not?
Yeah.
Someone even offered to make merch, and I was like, that feels a little big-headed. Let's maybe wait.
Let's put a pin in that.
Let's get to episode 20 first.
Yeah.
Let's make sure there's a want for it, because otherwise it feels a little like...
But that Patreon, if you want to go support us, is patreon.com/guiltytreasuregaming.
Yes, Guilty Treasure Gaming, because I'm thinking I might put some other kind of content on this channel, maybe some Let's
Some
Play.
other kind of gaming.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
shoot.
I'm, not to toot my own horn, but I'm real good at the Mega Man X series.
Like
Might
toot.
let's play that.
You're also very good at getting bopped.
I'm good at
I'm not the one that got bopped by an unseen servant.
Oh, we'll see how things shake out, ma'am.
Ma'am.
All right, and I think that's all the things. If
Yeah.
someone could post to the Patreon, I will post to the Discord.
Sure.
invite, even though I think everyone who's in the stream is already on our Discord. Just in case. There we go. All right.
I did it.
You did it. You
I'll
did
put one on the
Hooray.
YouTube to
Hooray!
see if anyone. So, with that taken care of, we're gonna pause the recording for a bit. I'm gonna let the stream keep going for it to catch
Yeah,
up.
just- I would just mute everybody on your OBS and
That's
we'll
precisely
leave the
precisely
stream
what I'm gonna
going,
do.
and we'll be back in like
Yeah.
10-15 minutes for
Yeah.
table
Yep.
T.
And I'll pause the recording too. So anyway, we'll be back in a little bit with Table T. We love you all so much.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh,
Bye.
See you soon.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.